I hope I've gone yellow stitch like I did my 3RS. If they're not black and I've gone white stitch inside, I've died. If I've got yellow calipers and white stitch, I've died.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nissan GTR in central London. The reason I know we're in central London is because I'm going to have to pay congestion charge for doing this. But it is all for a good reason, because we are meeting up with Tony from Gravelwood Car Sales as we go to Porsche Centre Mayfair to collect his new car. Now, I remember the stretch of road that I was on when Sam dropped the bombshell that you could spec a Cayman GT4 with a PDK gearbox. To me, that sounded revolutionary. One of the best gearboxes around and one of the best cars Porsche make. And today, Tony has combined the two. It's taken a year for us to see customer deliveries of a PDK GT4. And hopefully in this video, I'm going to be able to persuade him to have a go in his new car. Not today because the weather's not 100%, but I will go to his showroom and take it out on hopefully some dry roads. I've somehow managed to get the perfect parking space in front of Porsche Mayfair. I've got the closest car parking space that isn't a resident permit. The sun is shining. Somehow this has just turned into a beautiful day and I need to pay the congestion charge. I've got 10 minutes before, and basically if you saw my London video where I met up with Zach and Carms, you'll know that I'm now a Cora ambassador, which is super exciting, and I cannot wait to share some exciting projects that are happening with those guys and some improvements to the app that are coming. Car insurance is a huge new feature which I will be doing on the GTR when it's up for renewal. It just means everything is so much simpler to do. I can do congestion charge with 2 clicks. It's the easiest thing in the world. Download it. There's a link in the description. Get involved and then use my code PJW. I think you get a saving when you get your car insurance. So whenever that is between now and within the next 12 months, even if you've just renewed, you can get money off car insurance using my PJW code. Get involved. I need to do the congestion charge right now. So you go on city charges, boom, like that. You pay for congestion charge today, boom, £15. Confirm payment. It's on Apple Pay. I need my Face ID. Double click and processing. Done. This 911 is paint to sample Grigio Telesto, a Lambo paint on a Porsche. I think we can say that this is going to be the perfect road trip car. Now that European road trips can potentially take place. We're going. Yeah. Oh, me, you, Sam, we're in a WhatsApp group. We talk about things. He's going to hate being on the road with us two. We're going to be far too excitable that he just won't be able to control us. He can't control us on the podcast. He's not going to be able to control us for a 12-hour drive down to the Alps. But this, I cannot wait to see the spec on this car, because we've kind of, it's a joint effort.
It was a joint effort, yeah.
I basically said, look, PDK GT4, I've always wanted to have a go in one. You were like, you can have a go in mine. I've got one on order. I'm going to kind of jump the gun a little bit.
Oh, it's got black wheels. Oh, I forgot it had black wheels.
Don't say that. I might take the whole cover off and you go, oh no.
It's not, I forgot.
That's not what I wanted.
I wonder what brake calipers I had. If they're not black and I've gone white stitch inside, I've died. If I've got yellow calipers and white stitch, I've died. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Or you just look.
Yeah,
So yeah.
What? I don't know what the stitching's like. Stitching could be something completely different.
But if you got black calipers and white stitch, that's okay.
Dean's here, who is going to take the cover off the car. Dean, do you know the spec better than Tony knows the spec?
I definitely don't.
You don't know?
I checked it. I drove it in on Saturday and sent you a picture, and then
that was that.
And that was it.
You know the best thing in all this is Spurs fan.
Oh, we've got 2 Tottenham fans.
Season ticket holder.
Oh, so no, you got a season ticket as well.
That's what I said.
We meet up on Sunday.
We can, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go for a beer.
Little
We're
beaver
at the other
time.
end of the ground though. In the posh bit.
Ah, okay.
All the riffraff. Fine.
You bring your own sausage rolls, don't you, to
No,
microwave?
I don't put the ham and the tomato in the sandwich, makes the bread go soggy. So I pack it all separately and then make it when I'm there, sitting on my seat, on my lap.
Imagine the scene. Half time, Tottenham 3-0 down.
My sandwich goes down there.
Right, should we do
you
it?
ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Tony's a little bit nervous.
Because I can't remember. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, white stitch. Oh yeah, I've done it properly.
Yeah?
I've done it properly.
Oh, yeah, don't take all the credit, mate. I mean, the one thing that we missed out is tints. Can you spec tints?
Can you use on the model year 22s? I think you can.
Do you work here or? do you work for Lamborghini or something? I don't know.
I'll press the buttons, mate.
You on that one, all right then?
I think if you want tints, I think you have to take the roll cage out,
Right.
which is a palaver.
Yeah, that is a bit of a pain. Look at that. "48 hours later, here he is at work."
Flipping hell. 3 days in a row. I've
3
seen
days in a row. We had-
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Is it Wednesday today? I've lost count.
How good does this look?
Proper thing, isn't it?
Yeah, so you've been driving it for the last 3 days.
Yeah, so picked it up on Monday. Went on a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a nice break after then. No more podcasts for a couple of weeks. So I haven't got to listen to Sam, thank God. And then up to Donington.
Yeah.
The secret meet.
Yeah.
I saw you there.
Not so secret, mate, really, was it?
Not so secret, no.
but unbelievable turnout.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little Goodwood now. He's done well, Adam.
Yeah.
Who owns Supercar Driver. And then back down yesterday afternoon. Country roads, bit of motorway,
Yeah.
bit of normal roads.
Come on then, talk to me, because actually in the background is where the manual car is. So manual GT4 right there, PDK here. Here we go, talk to me.
So
Tell the internet the difference.
now, it is better.
Okay.
It's 100% better.
Right.
And I always said that car needed a PDK anyway.
Yeah.
The PDK is unbelievable. You know,
Yeah,
you use all the. It's 7-speed, not 6-speed for a
Yeah.
start. You can use all the power for all the gears. The problem with this engine is that until you're up in the revs, and I haven't driven it flat out because it's done 300 miles.
Yeah.
Until you're up in the revs, it doesn't really get going.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at least.
It's because it's NA, and maybe we're used to turbo cars now.
Yeah, well that's the thing now, like all these modern cars, they're all turbocharged,
Yeah.
they're all like instant,
Yeah.
like that 992 Turbo S.
Yeah.
Honestly mate, innit? It just
Yeah.
sods off. At any gear in it, you know what I mean? These-
Yeah.
And as well my GT3s and GT3 RSs that I've had over the years, they're all the same, lower
Yeah.
down. They just need a bit of time they're always up in because of flat
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Flat 6, it's always top.
You can say anything there and I'd agree with you.
Yeah. But it's
mean-
flat 6, that's all top end.
Yeah. So, what I found really interesting, you know Rob from iValet.
I do,
obviously
yeah.
do a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
with
yeah.
iValet.
Yeah.
He told me that he had ordered a PDK. He's got a manual.
Yes.
And he's chopping it in for a PDK.
Yeah, so I saw Rob on Monday.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him about it because
Yeah.
I know Rob quite. I've been on lots of trips
Yeah,
with him.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
a supercar driver.
He loves Porsches. He loves the GT product.
I used to like Lotus.
Rob.
Yeah, silly boy. He's found the errors of his ways though.
Yeah, because he drives a GT4 now.
Drives the GT4, and he said to me, like, "Is it better?" And I said, "Yes." To use all the power because
Yeah.
it's 7-speed, not 6-speed.
So do you think now there's going to be a shift in orders for PDK? Do you think they're going to sell better online?
Do you know what? I'm not sure, mate, because I saw 3 GT3s yesterday.
Yeah.
No, I saw 4 new shape GT3s.
992 GT3s.
992. 3 of them were manual.
No way.
Honestly, mate.
Okay, so Porsche market.
It's normally 50-50.
Yeah.
Now,
which is why they still offer manual.
Yeah. The problem I have with this car, because it's a new car as well.
Yeah.
That car is very early 90s.
Okay. Yeah.
Price.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about year, and I was like, no.
No.
It's 2019.
It's a 20 plate actually.
Oh.
It's a January 2020.
Okay, but still on.
But it's only done 900 miles, so it's like a new car. That
Yeah.
car. This has done 300 miles. The PDK. It has got better specs. It's got club sport and ceramics and a few other bits that car hasn't got. But if you put this on the market, this would be like 110, 115.
It will look expensive.
So when you put them both together,
yeah.
there's a 20 odd grand difference for basically, unless you want ceramics and club sport,
Yeah.
for a gearbox.
Yeah.
And it ain't 20 grand better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'd still have the PDK car because I just think it's just
more usable.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, can I have a go?
Yeah. Not yourself, boy. Do I have to come?
Do you want to come?
Oh, no! Not again!
The level of comfort, class, value in this Porsche is unbelievable. Just the quality of build on the interior. I'm going to say this before Tony gets in the car because he's coming right now with 2 bottles of water. It's impeccable is the word. Tony?
Are we in?
We are in. Cameras rolling. Cup holders ready to use. Oh, the Porsche engine going. Is it the flat 6? The flat 6 engine's going.
You're clueless, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much, because I asked what side of the fuel tank is, and he said the right-hand side, so immediately I thought that it was back here. But no, it's right there. Never refueled a Porsche in my life, Tony. There are some things that...
All sports cars at the front. You never had to do that?
No, what?
Weight
distribution, yeah, I knew that. But we have driven from the dealership, as in gravel dealership, to the petrol station. The 2 things that I picked up instantly, it's a completely different car with a gearbox because you can use it quite relaxed. Get that water in.
No, edit it out, mate.
Why?
I'm not paying you. Can you imagine you get one of these on?
I'd love Evian. We all drink water, so I don't know why Evian don't pay.
What, because we all drink it?
True. they don't need to pay. But yeah, just this, firstly, it adds an element to the GT4. What's that?
Falls exhaust.
Oh. Did it make a difference?
Well, not yet, no. I mean, it will.
Okay.
Do you know what? I mean, it's a bit fast, Paul. It's 32. There's a lorry there, boy. And what about you feel the brakes? Because the brakes are ceramics, and some people like them and some people don't.
I haven't got a problem with them.
You know, because you're a proper driver, aren't you? Or you just don't normally use brakes, do you?
But in comparison to the manual, obviously straight away you're engaged in the clutch, you're engaged in the gear stick. This, like, we're in 3rd gear there. It's
better fuel economy, this car.
Nice and relaxing to just do this and basically have one hand and one foot doing all of the work. So this part, as in driving to a nice road,
Yes.
is more relaxing.
Yes.
And also the suspension is much softer than I was expecting.
Yeah, because this is the entry GT car. So when I drove this, I was a bit hard on this car, and I spoke to you and I spoke to Sam briefly about it as well. And I said, "Oh no, it's not as good as I thought it was," because I was comparing it to the 3 and the 3 RS.
Yeah, which you shouldn't do.
It shouldn't do.
Yeah.
If you've got a GT3 or you've had a GT3, the modern ones, not the old ones, because it's better than the old ones, but the modern ones, or an RS, and you're getting one of these, it is dialed back, because it will be dialed back.
Yeah.
It's the entry level GT car, and when I got my head around that bit,
You realise how good of a car it is.
it's still better than anything else.
We're doing something in this car that is not possible in the manual.
With 7.
7th gear.
He's learning, the boy.
And there are going to be people screaming at us saying manual is the only way for the GT4. But I actually think if I did put it into manual and I started to use the paddles and enjoyed it around a track, you'd get more out of the car in terms of performance. And on a road like this, how do I put it into like that?
Can't change gear quicker than that.
Pardon?
You can't change gear quicker than that.
No.
No chance.
It's still a GT4.
Yeah.
It's not like just because it doesn't have a manual gearbox, it's not a GT4. It still feels stiff. The steering's perfect. The driving position is near on perfect. Like, I don't think I could fault the driving position or just the way this car feels. It feels special. I said just before you got in the car, like, just the quality of this interior.
You know what it feels like?
Alcantara. Well, it feels like a Porsche.
Bang on. No, because that's why I always bang on about them, mate. They are just the best.
Yeah.
For a sports car, they are just the best.
I'm gonna say it. The perfect sports car.
Yeah, I think it is as a package for a you know, 100 grand-ish.
The perfect car.
It is.
It's the perfect car.
I agree.
That's the best way we can finish this video, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you've enjoyed this quick trip.
We've done it.
Yeah, we've done it, mate.
All right then.
Yeah, I've already edited half the video because I filmed it on Monday, so I'm ahead of the game.
Thank you for not taking too much of my time.
I'm gonna go around. Look at this. Look at the handling. Whoa! I'm a racing driver. Chicane! Woohoo!
Not a racing car.
Right, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.